All right, in this shot, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about the anterior ankle mobilization using the super band. But first, I want to give you a quick understanding of what we're actually trying to accomplish. When you dorsiflex your ankle, your tibia and fibia should actually kind of glide back in the joint a little bit to create space in the front for the bones of the foot to be able to move into. Now, sometimes the ankle gets a little bit jammed up, and it doesn't. So it just hinges, and you end up getting a bit of an impingement in the front of that joint. So what we're going to do here with the super band is apply some pressure, pulling the tib-fib back and helping get it to start moving more freely in that joint. So the first thing you need is your super band. And the next thing you're going to need is a good anchor. I suggest using maybe the base of a squat rack or even the legs of the dumbbell stand. Something with a lot of weight, because you're going to want to put a super amount of pressure into the band, as much as possible, and you don't want whatever it's anchored to sliding and flying into you. All right? So first thing you're going to do is just loop it around, pull it through, get it nice and tight, and then the next thing you're going to do is step your foot into it. The band's going to be right around the bottom of those bones there. Now, because I actually don't have a super heavy squat rack in here, I'm not going to put a lot of pressure through it, but you'll get a good sense. So at this point, because I want a lot of pressure, sometimes I'll kind of shimmy forward, and it's a bit of a workout in order to get your foot forward, and then you got to get as much of your body weight into that foot so the band doesn't pull it back. So once we get in a good position, keep inching that foot away, and then once you feel like you've gotten about as much pressure as you can, your job now is to start dropping into that dorsiflexion of the ankle. And you should feel a hefty amount of pressure on the super band, pulling your bones back and getting a little bit of glide. Each time you should be able to go a little bit deeper, and that's your ankle mobilization.